Welcome! We are Group 2, and we invite you to join us in this presentation as we take you on our Journey of Our Action project in collaboration with Alzheimer'S Society. First, we will have a quick look at our team members. Then, we will provide some background information on the charity, Alzheimer'S Society, and the challenge that we were tasked with. Then, we will outline our objectives and the action plan in order to achieve them, from the design of the event to the marketing strategy. We will then move on to the outcomes of the project, linking it to our mission objectives. And finally, we will end up with the lessons we learned along the way, with a reflection on what went well and not so well. Here's our team, composed of master students, all with unique backgrounds and aspirations who have worked together to create a positive impact. 30,000 people, 24 locations, one unifying purpose: to stop dementia devastating lives. Alzheimer'S Society is the largest society in the UK with over 40 years of experience. They have a diverse set of skilled people helping those who have been recently diagnosed with Alzheimer's, including people with dementia, carers, trusted experts, campaigners, researchers, and clinicians. Now, why Alzheimer'S Society? For every £500 they raise, it helps fund a PhD student's research for Alzheimer's. Also, over 90,000 people in the UK have dementia, many of them undiagnosed and therefore facing it all alone. Therefore, the challenge there for us is to raise funds and raise awareness. From these challenges, we have come up with the following objectives, making sure they're smart. Our first objective is to raise over £150. We have set a specific number of over 50 people. It is measurable, as we can measure it by how many direct participants are impacted and through how many followers we get on Instagram. It is achievable, as if we divide it through all our members, we have 3 direct participants and 5 followers per group member.
Our charity event was a badminton tournament called Smash It. This charity event was held in the University of Bath at the STV. The date selected for this event was 6th August 2023. Let's take a few minutes to look at our event gallery. When we look at the initial brief, we had kept 2 primary goals in mind. One was to create awareness amongst the younger generation, and 2, to raise funds for the society. Following the discussion that we had with Alzheimer'S Society, our group decided to host a football tournament. However, we ended up hosting a badminton competition due to certain unavoidable factors that forced us to make the switch. Reasons. The reasons why we selected a badminton tournament was 1. Playing badminton regularly has shown various health benefits such as physical, mental, and also social benefits. 2. The Bath Badminton Club became the first organization of its kind to be solely dedicated to the sports of badminton in the year of 1877. And the third and the final reason why we made the switch: since badminton was played indoor, we were exempted from worrying about the forecast for the day. The entry fees for the badminton tournament were £4 for singles and £7 for double matches. To spread this word, we shared this on various social media. At the end of the tournament, we held the raffles, for which we charged £1 per ticket, and the winners were gifted a £5 gift card. The target audience for this entire event was the age range between 18 to 30. However, we were open to older players who would be interested to join this tournament. These photographs capture the spirit of competition and a sense of sportsmanship. We chose to use a Kanban technique for our assignment. The action project was far less demanding in terms of the technical requirements compared to our case project. Since it was simpler to keep track, we decided to use the Kanban strip feed approach. In this approach, there are 5 stages. First, initiation. In this phase, high-level objectives and specifications are created. Along with this, the initial budget, projections, and participant list were created. We set a meeting to establish the event needs with the charity. The second phase, planning. After the project proposal was approved, we created a timeline and the risks were assessed. We used the Google form to measure the interest and searched a suitable location for the tournament. Part 3, the execution phase. In this phase, the team members followed the project plan. We also completed the tournament specifics, decided the entry fees and the rewards, and executed the whole event. Phase 4, monitoring and control. During this phase, timelines, spending, and deliverables are continuously compared. We also had to make adjustments to the objective alignment. In our case, we had an uncertainty due to the weather. We had to monitor and control the fact that there were unpredictable rains, and so we had to change the football tournament to a badminton tournament. This leads us to the fifth and the final phase, closure. Finalizing the project plan, evaluating the available resources, and then finally executing the event are all part of the closure phase. Promotional strategy. Keeping in mind our target audience, we try to reach out to them through social media as this generation is mostly active there. From our research, WhatsApp was the most used social media service in UK as of 2020. We use WhatsApp and Instagram as our two primary sources to reach out to college students. For our initial Google Forms and to circulate the information about the event, we used WhatsApp. While we used WhatsApp as our primary media for communication, we chose Instagram to create awareness. We uploaded posts to inform people about Alzheimer's and how they could help with the research. We used trending hashtags to get more engagement and visibility. We also used our personal accounts to promote this cause, as we have a number of university students who follow our personal accounts. During the event, we continued the promotional activities. Flyers are an effective marketing tool because they convey a message quickly and effectively. During the event, we distributed a bunch of flyers. Along with this, we also had set up huge banners for more visibility. Towards the end of the event, we gave away free goodies from the charity so that our participants could take home a tangible object that will remind them of this lasting memory.
Let's look at the breakdown. From the badminton tournament, we raised £92.50. Our costs were of £50, and we got over 20 participants and over 25 tickets sold. From the raffle, we raised £73. We used £50 from our budget, and we got over 20 participants and over 40 raffle tickets sold. From our donations, we raised £59. We didn't use any budget, and we got at least 18 participants. In total, we raised £224.50, surpassing our original target of £150 by 49.67%. Our total costs were of £100, giving us a respectable return on investment of 124.5%. Unfortunately, we can only quantify the transactions made through the badminton tournament tickets, raffle tickets, and donations made on a Just Giving page. However, for both the raffle and donations, we also collected cards through a money box, and we cannot know how many people exactly put money in the money box, only how much money was raised. On top of the 60 people, we also have indirect impact. After the event, we asked all participants to spread the word by sharing the pamphlets with their friends and family. Finally, we also created an Instagram account to share facts and keep raising awareness about dementia and the cause of Alzheimer'S Society. Through this account and sharing it on our personal accounts as well, we have reached even more people. We've increased our audience and hope to leave a lasting legacy. This part is even harder to quantify, where we have included some engagement and insights provided by Instagram. Overall, we are very happy with our outcomes as we have impacted at least 60 people and raised over £224 for Alzheimer'S Society. Let's now look back at Objective 2, to raise awareness and impact at least 50 people. As a group, we learned about dementia with the help of Alzheimer'S Society and educated about dementia and Alzheimer'S Society's cause to anyone that took part in our fundraisers or donated. We did this through sharing information alongside our event advertisements, in social media posts, and giving out Alzheimer'S Society pamphlets, which included very detailed information about dementia and what they do. Whilst it is hard to quantify this part, we know that we reached over the 50 people target.
Organizing a badminton tournament can be a valuable learning experience that provided us insights into event planning, coordination, and teamwork. After seeing our monetary outcomes, here are some reflections on what we have learned throughout this fundraising event. Number 1. Managing the logistics and planning. Putting together a competition requires a lot of careful planning. It was essential to pay close attention to every detail, beginning with the selection of the location and continuing with the scheduling of the matches, right up to the preparation of the equipments, officials, and facilities. The experience brought to light the significance of developing a detailed plan, establishing deadlines, and taking into consideration the possibility of various contingencies. Number 2. Capabilities in communication. It was essential to have an effective communication when we were interacting with the university, the participant, and any other stakeholders involved. We realized that communication has to be both clear and timely for it to be successful, for us to coordinate the schedules, spread the information, and to address the concerns. The importance of having strong communication skills have been highlighted by any difficulties that arose during this competition. Number 3. Working with others. Putting together a competition is never done by a single person. We could have never achieved success without cooperating with each other. We learn the importance of effective delegation as well as the value of the contribution made by each individual member. Number 4. Adaptability. Uncertainty is the only certainty. Throughout our project, we faced many uncertainties and challenges, which forced us to think on our feet and come up with solutions immediately. Having an action plan is always important, but often things don't go according to the plan. Due to the unpredictable and harsh rains, we had to immediately change our initial plans of the football tournament and host a badminton tournament instead. Number 6. Managing your budget. A badminton tournament will always incur costs such as the rental of the venue, the purchases of the prizes, the equipments, and other promotional materials. It is a skill well worth acquiring to be able to effectively manage your budget, allocate solutions that are economical, and to ensure that the event can continue to be held financially. As students of finance, this is one of the most important lessons that we could have learned. Number 7. Strategies for promotion and marketing. In order to successfully attract spectators and participants to the tournament, it is necessary that we had an effective promotion and marketing strategies. We learned the significance of generating interest for the event through various promotional activities through the use of social media. Number 8. Patience and the ability to solve problems. Putting on an event can be difficult, and problems can arise at any moment. We realize the importance of having patience, being able to bounce back from setbacks, and having the ability to devise original solutions to challenges that appear suddenly. Resilience was definitely the best skill we could have acquired. Thank you for listening. We have added our references on the e-portfolio.